she showed him the pic, and sure enough, that was her. And that was the thing that, like, oh, I believe. That's it, I believe.
Well, you know what? I told a few people about what was going on, and they looked at me like, "Oh, Gary, what meds are you on?" You know. And then, I'd have these people come up logically saying, "Well, it's an old building, right? It's creaking." And I said, "Okay, I can hear the creaking part, but the thump going up the stairs, and it was a big flight of stairs, and it turned, and you could hear them going up all the stairs and then making the turn." Okay, well, I don't think the building can creak that much. But then all of a sudden, it got so bad that you hear muffled talking, conversations of male and female. And when my mind was thinking, oh, gee, they're going up to the brothel, right? You hear them walking up the stairs, and you hear that, muffled talking. Well, an old building isn't going to do that. So where were you when all this was transpiring? Where was your group? I mean, that building.
I know.
That building.
That would have been amazing. Just all that activity and so many different sources and so many different claims. That's a big gold mine.
Well, I don't think it would have changed just because the building is now under new ownership and they did a little remodeling. If anything, it probably made it worse. I mean, but the company went in there as a title mortgage company, so I know they're not probably using the basement, which it was huge, which actually even went the whole length of the building, and then even went so far as going out under the main street of downtown Tacoma. So I mean, it's just too many things, when you see stuff like this, and you've had a lot of employees, come up and tell you things, and they don't know each other, then you kind of, at one point you start looking like, hey, maybe it's real. And then when it happens to you years later, then you realize there are things out there. So, if you guys got any problems and that you live in around where she's at, her group is, you need to go onto their website and contact them, because, why live with, strange things it's not accountable for,
Yeah, I mean, there are teams everywhere. Just if you're going to choose a team, that's in your area, just do a little research. Like, you can tell right away, like, if somebody is just sort of a hobbyist and just kind of likes the paranormal, and they like calling themselves the paranormal team, and then you can see other teams that take their work very seriously.
Well, that's what
we do. I mean, we have a lot of fun stuff that we do too, because we do events and we have the show and blogs, and we go on radio shows, and we're always, tomorrow night we're doing a viewing online on our Facebook group of the House on Haunted Hill.
Oh, wow.
And there's a chat, and you can sit there in the chat and watch the movie with us and chat with us and talk about the movie. And I'm probably going to give some Vincent Price little trivia facts and stuff while we go on, or facts about the movie and stuff like that. And it'll be fun.
Okay, what time is that going to be? Let everybody know so they can tune into it.
Yeah, okay. It is. We have a Facebook group, and we have a fan page. And if you just put, Thames Society of Paranormal Investigations, then you'll find the fan page. But our group is called TSPI, The Revenant Review, and it's a public group, and you can post anything you want in it, like different articles or stuff that you found. But on this group, The Revenant Review, that's where we'll be doing the viewing tomorrow night for Friday the 13th. It's 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So that would be midnight for you guys.
Well, no. Okay, no, wouldn't it be okay? Right. If it's Eastern time, we're 3 hours behind, so it would be 9 o'clock.
Oh, we're at 9.
Okay, so it'd be 6 o'clock.
It's almost 1 a.m. here.
Okay. Well, right now it's 9 minutes to 10 here.
Yeah, so we're 3 hours difference. So if we went on at 9,
it'd be 6 o'clock here on the Pacific West Coast time.
You're right.
And Central time would be 7.
Yeah. So if you tune in, I mean, you don't need anything aside from a Facebook profile, and you just go onto the group, and it's a public group, and you just click on it like it's a regular video, and there's a little chat window and that goes along with it, like where you would put your comments and stuff. So yeah, it'll be fun.
I think it would be.
Yeah, well, like I was saying, like if you need a paranormal team like in your area, just there's a lot of directories out there that'll kind of get you started, to give you their websites, and then you can see all the things that they've done. And some people reveal a little evidence, tell little stories, or they have some testimonials and stuff of other people that they've places they've investigated, and so just make sure somebody's reputable.
Yeah, because it'd be really bad to get somebody that's just starting out, and they're looking at it more as a hobby. That's what scares me. Again, like I said, I really interview a lot of times the people that I bring on my show to make sure they're legit. And I turn down more than I, accept to be on the show because, I don't want somebody on the show that's phony, and you certainly don't want somebody coming in your house, looking for ghosts that knows no more than what you know, and, tear your house up looking, and then if they did stumble across anything, it could make it a lot worse for you.
And that's why we like our website. We have a lot of content. It's like I want you to, see the shows that we've, you want to listen to our interviews, or you want to read some of the newspaper articles or magazines we've been in, or like we've been featured in like 3 different books and stuff. And it's like if they have things like that, it kind of gives you some level of professionalism, because like Seamus over during the Halloween season, he went on NPR. I mean, that's a very well known place, and people feel, they're like, oh well, somebody felt comfortable, like you guys were professional enough to be on like a nationally syndicated network. That's neat. Like that means that you must have some credibility to you.
Yeah. Hey, well, I'm going to have to let you go and ask your friend what happened, and email me and let me know what happened to him. I would hate maybe a spirit to have got a hold of him, and
Oh gosh. I'll get on to Seamus. But I mean, it's usually the two of us that go on the shows together. So if something happens like this, one or the other can kind of take over. We've had a few technical difficulties in the past, and how it always happens.
Okay.
Or sometimes happens.
Well, I enjoyed having you on the show, and
Thank you for having me.
I learned a little bit. I'm sure people out there enjoyed, our conversation. So with that in your mind, people watch their Facebook Live tomorrow. I think I will. I'm going to get some, popcorn and some soda and sit back and not watch TV and just watch Facebook Live.
Well, that sounds good. I hope everybody tunes in.
Okay. Well, you take care, kid.
Well, thank you. Thank you so much for having me on the show.
Okay. You take care.
Okay. Good night.
Night. So, we had a little technical difficulties when we first started, but we got over that real fast. Sunday, Heather Wade from Midnight in the Desert. She's going to be talking about, Area 51. She feels that should be disclosure going on with the government about Area 51, if there is alien spacecraft and alien bodies or aliens there. And, you might want to tune in to Midnight in the Desert. They're on right now, so, take a listen to her. She's really a cool talk show host, and she's actually my idol. And, she learned everything she learned. A lot of it from Art Bell. She took the show over from Art Bell. And then, she kind of evolved into a professional talk show host on her own. And my hat's up to her. She'll be on our show Sunday from 7 to 8 o'clock. We'll be back tomorrow. Everybody have a good night. Stay out of trouble. And watch out for demons. Hey, this is Gary from Night Dreams Talk Radio. I want to welcome a new sponsor to our show, PhoenixShaving.com. I know what you're thinking, right? Oh, another disposable razor company. Well, the fact is they're not. You remember the razors that your father and his father shaved with? Did you ever notice they didn't have, well, the embarrassing razor burn or ingrown hairs or the razor bumps after they shaved? Did you notice they were also relaxed after they were done shaving? Well, the problem is these big corporations want to sell you razor after razor after razor. Think about how much money you spend a year on razors. Or do you use electric razor? Then you're going to find out what razor burn is. So you need to check out Phoenix Shaving Starter Kits. They come complete with the soap, the brush, and a 2.5-month supply of blades, and the most important part of it, a all-metal razor, built to last generations. So, hey, you can donate it to one of your sons when they turn 18. Check out PhoenixShaving.com and tell them that Gary from Night Dream said, hey, I want one. That's PhoenixShaving.com now.